Hi guys, today I wanted to make a video responding to Sean Long's video about on the topic of, is horror really horror, or is it now just a gore fest where we're just trying to find the perfect trap to slaughter the victims, and when a killer is just killing to kill and there's no really motive or philosophy behind it. And, Sean, I agree with you for the most part on this, where, a lot of horror, you ask, well, is it the same or is it not? It really depends on what horror you're watching. Personally, I think I like the same horror you were hinting that you liked, where it is the philosophy and the motives behind why the killer's doing what he's doing. Like, for example, I just watched the second Saw movie, just ended an hour ago. And, like you said, the first, second, and I think the third Saw movies, it was really like this whole life and what you will give to save yourself, and do we really deserve to live, and testing our humanity. Those kind of movies I really like. I like the, like I said, I like the philosophy behind the killer and other things of that nature. But I don't like the horrors where the newer Saw movies, where it becomes just traps and how we can slaughter the victims. You mentioned something about horror isn't, like, I don't entirely remember your exact words, but I think you said something about horror isn't just scaring people. Well, that's something I have to disagree on you. If you did say that, I'm not 100% sure that you did, but that's what I think you said. And when you look into horror, it is just there to scare people. Just something I thought I'd point out. It is, if it's the jump scares or the just a killer in the house or something like that. Horror is there to scare us out of our skin. It's there to turn a phobia into something bigger, or a phobia that we didn't once have into something bigger. For example, It. I watched it as a kid, like 6 or 7, and that scared the living crap out of me. But, for the longest time, I thought I was scared of clowns, but I'm really not. Like you said, it creates phobias, it creates fears of things like that. And, it's not that the directors, well, maybe they are, maybe they're just twisted, but my opinion is not that the directors really try to create a phobia. They just try to take a fear or something that's supposed to be not scary and turn it into something that is, just for the masterpiece behind it. You know what I mean? I don't know if in this video I'm making any sense to you. I'm just trying to answer your questions, give my 2 cents on it. Like I said, I like the horror where it's more philosophy and stuff like that, and it's more motives. I do like old-fashioned kind of slasher movies where it's something like Scream. I like that character. I like the Jigsaw character in Saw. I like Freddy Krueger, Jason, classic Mike Myers, classic things like that. And those are the type of characters that you learn to love. But when it does come down to the fact where horror just becomes a giant gore and just disturbing you, personally, I like the whole get into your head and make you freak out and disturbed. But when there's no motive behind it and they're just trying to do that, it's not the best. That's why I'm going to recommend something horror to you. It's called Marble Hornets. I saw this last week, I think. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but Marble Hornets was almost like the Blair Witch Project in a sense, where it's almost like a documentary, but there's philosophy behind it, there's mind behind it, there's art behind it a little bit, I guess. It's kind of like the type of horror where there's 2 videos I'll post in the comments, or 2 channels, or 1 video and 1 channel. 2 channels and 1 video. 1 video describes, I forgot who it's by, but it's in my favorites, I think, and it talks about that we don't fear blood and guts, we fear what we don't know of. And Marble Hornets, I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but Marble Hornets focuses on the Slender Man, a myth where there's so much that's not known about this character, and that's what makes you fear him. You definitely have to check out Marble Hornets. Marble Hornets, what it is, I'll try to describe it the best I can. There's a guy, Jay, and a guy, Alex, and they're both film students, and they're making a movie called Marble Hornets. Mid-production, Alex is running it. Alex drops the project. Before he drops the project, he starts acting very weird. He is not workable. Like, you can't work with him. And he drops the project. Well, Jay, being a film student and not wanting to see all the hard work they did go to waste, he begs Alex for the tapes. Now, what's on these tapes, not only did Alex film the movie Marble Hornets before he dropped the project, he also started filming everything. He left the cameras on even after shooting was done. He filmed everything in his house. And this story, Marble Hornets, is what is on these tapes. And it's pretty cool because if I didn't tell you that it's fake, you would not know that it's fake. It is extremely real. It's awesome. It's very awesome. But the best thing about it is it's a YouTube project. Because they have two channels, Marble Hornets and then To The Ark. And I actually have some pictures of To The Ark here. I'll show them in a minute. But midway through them putting this up, another channel pops up, which is theirs, but you don't know that in the story, and I'm kind of spoiling everything for you, but I'm trying not to. Midway, this guy, To The Ark. Here's a picture of Marble Hornets. This is To The Ark right here, watching him as he sleeps with the camera still on him. This is Jay. Alright? When Jay starts to investigate this stuff, there's another picture. When Jay starts to investigate this stuff on his bookshelf. Anyway, when Jay starts to investigate this stuff, this guy starts following him around. And it's just the unraveling of these two channels together. He starts also, To The Ark posts videos on his channel of just weird conspiracy stuff. Anyway, though, that's the kind of horror I like. The kind that gets in your mind, where we fear the unknown and we don't fear gore. For the most part, Sean, I think I got, I think I covered everything I wanted to in this. Yeah, for the most part, like, we will never hate the old time horror. We're always gonna love the vampires, the werewolves, and stuff like that. But with the new horror, where it's trying to, I don't really know recreate, but where it's trying to turn it into just gore and just trying to disturb us, it becomes something that it's not fun to watch. I mean, sure, it's cool to take a girlfriend there and be like, oh my god, you're scared, let me hold you. But that's really not the passion that the directors put into the horror. Like I said, the horror I like is the philosophy, the mind, and stuff like that. So I just want to respond to your video and let you know what I think. Hopefully I didn't ramble and was off topic or anything like that. But definitely check out Marble Hornets and check out that other video where it talks about what horror should be. I'll leave those in the description. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Once again, Sean, thanks for posting this video. Gave me a video to make. Gave me something to talk about and think about. So, I guess I'll talk to you later. Like I said, hope I didn't ramble or anything. Final time I'm going to say this. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Reviews coming up, stuff like that. Hope you liked this video. See ya.